from your experience so far, what has been the hardest part about becoming a fighter mentally and physically?
Um, Physically, I think honestly it's finding fights at my weight class. So I fight at 115 pounds. And my last fight was at 135, and I fought a 20 pounds heavier and a girl who was 7 inches taller. So just finding fights, um, like I said, like you were talking about, it's a new sport, and especially for women, it's really new. So just finding fights, obviously, having to learn all the skills that are involved with mixed martial arts, learning how to grapple, learning how to punch, kick, all that stuff. But mentally, I I I I really think I was put on this earth to do this. So I look at it differently than what I look at other things, and I kind of view the tribulations and the trials that I've had in the sport so far as just kind of things to make me better. So I haven't really had like a any mental like a mental breakdown or nothing like that because I love this stuff. It's really fun. I get to do it every day. So I just feel like I'm in a blessed position, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely makes sense because I think a lot of people have misconceptions when they think of UFC or mixed martial arts. They just think people out there brawling, but the truth is, like, I studied abroad in Brazil and I took capoeira for like a semester. So the from the outside, a lot of people just look at the physical part, like the kicking and the ducking and the flips and stuff. But it's an art to it, it's culture to it, it's music to it, it's history behind it. A lot of martial arts, they have principles, they have values, they have sayings, and it elevates you not only physically, but sometimes spiritually, sometimes mentally. And I think that's something that's very important, especially now post COVID, because so many people was locked in their houses and so many mental things was happening to people. People was changing, and I think that being physically active and participating in martial arts like Tai Chi and Jiu Jitsu and Capoeira and different things like that can be beneficial. So
Yeah, exactly. Especially post COVID. Yeah,
yeah.
we've had a lot of at my gyms. We've had a lot of signups, like a crazy amount of signups. Like as soon as the stay-at-home orders were kind of lifted. But I'm from Florida, so it's kind of been lifted for a while, longer than other places. But we definitely saw like a huge boom in people wanting to come and try it, which is awesome.
Wow, that's cool. That's real cool. That's real cool. Now you kind of touched on it a little bit, but I wanted to ask you again, like what is your favorite part about being a fighter? Do you like the training? Do you like just being in the ring and actually, having a fight, or what is it that drives you the most?
I just do it. I love this. Like every part of it, I love and I enjoy. I think I'm one of the rare people on earth who likes to get not beat up, but get work on stuff and train and put in the work so it shows face in the cage. But I love all aspects of it. Really, it's like I tell people all the time, every part of it is fun. There's no part that's not fun. And if there's a part that's not fun, then it's probably not for you, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's a major point. Like you hear people say it all the time. Like if you're doing what you love, it won't be like work to you. Even when it gets, hard, it's like a learning experience. Even if you lose a fight, you can go back and you can watch like playing chess or something. You could see what move you made or what move you didn't make. Just things like that. And you constantly learning and perfecting your craft. So I definitely respect that.
Exactly. Like I call MMA fighting, it's like physical chess, right? One move requires a different strategy and you have to combat their move. So it's like chess in the 3D realm, except instead of pieces, it's like yourself.
Yeah, that's a great analogy because I like playing chess because I could see sometimes when I'm not focused, and that's the thing when you fighting, you got to be focused. It's all on you. You don't have a team. that's in there with you. But like with chess, if you just make one move and you be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that, or I should have been paying attention, or I could have did that differently. That's a great analogy.